decide what I wanted to do for my Learn Something New project, I've always wanted to make my own wine. It's something I've talked about doing when I retire. It might sound kind of cliche to retire and open your own vineyard, but that would suit me just fine. So this project provided a great opportunity to actually get started in making my own wine. As you can see here, I have a lot of experience drinking wine, but I really didn't know where to start to actually make my own. So I did the most logical thing and started with the seminal literature. After reading the seminal literature, it made the most sense to do the easiest thing that they suggested, which was starting with a kit. So I ordered one from Amazon. I also wasn't sure what type of wine I wanted to make for my first attempt.
If they want to drink Merlot, we're drinking Merlot.
No, if anybody orders Merlot, I'm leaving. I am not drinking any Merlot!
So I decided to just go with a regular Vino Italiano, which is a Italian red table wine. It was highly recommended off of the Amazon reviews on the website. Actually, reading the reviews on the Amazon site was some of the biggest help I had in learning how to make wine at home. They gave you a lot of tips on how to use the kit to get the best possible wine. Once I opened the kit, I found a giant bag of crushed grapes. So it seemed like it was going to be pretty easy and straightforward to just put the crushed grapes in the fermenter and follow the directions. But actually, winemaking, as I found out, is all about timing and temperature and a lot of nuances in between. So reading the reviews on Amazon and learning where other people were able to succeed was a huge, huge help to me. Working with the kit to actually produce something was a great way to get started. This was creating an artifact, constructionism at its finest, to learn something new. I referred to both the book and some of the reviews on the Amazon site to get the rest of the equipment that I needed, which came in this huge box. As you can see here, the box consisted of a primary fermenter, along with a secondary fermenter, a corker, some corks, and some sterilizing equipment, all of which I would need to make the kit. So I've poured the concentrated crushed grapes into the primary fermenter. Okay, the next step is to add water. The next step is to add this bentonite. I wanted to know what bentonite was. It's actually a clay substance, but it is often used in winemaking. And what this does is it produces a much clearer wine. So the next step is to add this wine yeast. Okay, so there is my batch of wine. It needs to sit in that bucket for a week to begin primary fermentation. Next, I had to transfer the wine from the primary fermenter to the secondary fermenter. Next, it was ready to begin bottling. So while I was waiting for my wine to age, the Amazon review people said that they had the best results letting it age in the bottles for at least 4 weeks. So in the meantime, I joined a winemaking community, a community of practice, you might say, here at Winemaking Talk. This has been really great. As you can see here, I made a post to just kind of introduce myself, tell them that I jumped into a winemaking project as part of this doctoral program, and a little bit about the Learn Something New. The other thing that I was really interested in was making some berry wine this summer from berries grown in our garden. So it really didn't take long for the community to welcome me and give me some really good advice. These people, a lot of them are really seasoned winemakers, and I can really learn a lot from them. So this has been great, and I'm looking forward to making a berry wine this summer and getting help from being a legitimate peripheral practitioner here in this winemaking community of practice.
Hold the glass up and examine the wine against the light. You're looking for color and clarity. Now, stick your nose in. There's some strawberry. Oh, there's just a flutter of like a nutty Edam cheese.
When do we drink it?
Now,